And there was plenty more in today's announcement, including removing the rise in national insurance. We'll hear more details in a moment from our political correspondent David Wood in Westminster. But first, Sam Blackledge has been finding out what people here in the South West make of the mini-budget.
It feels as if nobody can escape the dreaded cost of living crisis, even those who are just a few weeks old and trying to get some sleep. At this baby and toddler cafe in Plymouth, it's the parents who are bearing the financial burden, and they felt today's mini-budget didn't do much for their empty pockets.
I am having to return to work earlier than planned because of the finances. I was hoping to obviously be off for like a full year with little one, but I'm only taking 6 months because financially I can't afford to go to statutory pay. That's just with the energy bills rising, our mortgage will go up soon, and you just can't afford not to work at the moment.
I just feel like politicians don't have a perception of kind of ordinary families like that are struggling and trying to get by. So because they haven't got that sense of reality, it's not going to change.
Our food bills have significantly risen. I'd say we're spending probably another £30 extra a week on food than we were before. Our energy bills have gone up more than doubled. Help with energy bills would be a huge help. Definitely a cap on the cost of things, maybe some help for families to buy food shopping, like food vouchers or something like that would be a huge help, yeah.
I can announce today that we will cut the basic rate of income tax to 19 pence in April 2023.
In his first big speech since taking over as Chancellor, Kwasi Kwarteng brought some good news for lower earners. A cut in income tax and the reversal of the national insurance hike could ease the pain. Other policy changes focused on business. A cap in bankers' bonuses has been lifted, and a planned rise in corporation tax will be scrapped. The boss of Exeter's Chamber of Commerce believes this is good news.
I think what was most promising was the Chancellor's commitment to business and his statement that he's putting business at the core of his activity over the hopefully next 12 months in trying to stabilise and grow our economy. And the recognition of the role that business plays for all of us in improving all our lives.
But on the other side of the Tamar, Cornwall Citizens Advice, which takes daily inquiries from the poorest people in the county, argue that the government must do more.
I think the help is just really not enough for some people, and certainly a lot of the people that we see. They're facing pressures not just with energy bills. They built up backlogs, they built up debt, and of course fuel prices are still very high, rent is going up, so it is, to use the phrase, it's a perfect storm that people are facing.
While the experts argue and the politicians crunch the numbers, the families back at the cafe will continue to make their own difficult choices. Sam Blackledge, ITV News, Plymouth.